Hello and welcome back to the world of RimWorld, the Hungover series with me, Nick at Night. Last episode, sorry that we had a little technical difficulty at the end, we lost sound. But we just held off a manhunter pack of boom-alopes, at least 10 or more, exploding quite vigorously within this area, dealing with the traps, took a lot of damage in this area. But that's okay. We unfortunately did take a decent amount of damage to several of our characters from being exploded upon, so they have quite a bit of burn damage. Trevisno, not as bad. And then also, poor Mike here got shot by our very own turrets as he went to go deal with the explosions of the boom-alopes and all that. So, not the best day for poor Mike. But altogether, went decently. Our defenses held up quite nicely. We can turn the power off to our turrets because we don't need them anymore. We are going to run power back up here. Back up to the auto doors so that they can pass through quite easily. We have quite a bit of repairs that we're going to have to do here, but that's okay. We'll get that done and no big deal. I'm thinking about putting down, we'll smooth the floor here. So we can only smooth areas that are actual stone, areas that we've mined out. But I just thought it would be a little bit easier and potentially this won't explode or catch fire. If I have tile over the top of it. Right? That makes sense, right? Am I crazy? I don't know. Alright. Anyways, this power line doesn't really matter a huge bunch because it's only operating our electric doors for pass-through. So that's why I ended up having a segment power line over here that's much easier. It's backed off, so they have full shot all the way into here as they come up, which I think will work nice. So we're repairing everything, getting everything all set back up. We have traps and all that going in. A little bit of tile floor and make that at least hopefully, I think it should put the, no, it's on top. Oh well. We tried. Some people put blocks in here, but that increases like their chance to hide if they were people, so I don't end up doing that. Anyways though. Let's see what else we are dealing with. Oh yes, we need to open the next segment. We should build our next deadfall trap here. Anybody who wants to come in and try to mess with us, they're going to have to deal with the deadfall trap. We have a mental break and a daze by Zabu. Cooking is... Oh, his title is Cook. Wandering due to the psychotic state, sorry. 8 without a table. Sad thoughts. It's a 0. That shouldn't be negative. It's all just too much. Okay. Alright. Crazy Cook. You're psychically deaf. You're nervous. You're a pessimist. Not the greatest set. Oh well. Are you taking clothes off? I think he just took off that shirt. Yep, he did. Okay, well, you'll come inside when you're good and ready. We're going to crank up the speed here a little bit. We dug out a little bit more of our cold storage. I'm going to haul these blocks over. We're also going to floor this with slate tile, so it's easier and faster to move around. Also looks a little better. People don't get quite as upset being inside an ugly room. We actually have used slate for just about everything because everything we burrowed into seems to actually just be solid slate walls. Alright, you dropped your pistol even. Okay, whatever. I'm going to put some slate wall flooring down in here. I'm thinking about, yeah, it's summer. I'm going to deconstruct that and put in a new door. Probably an auto door. If we have granite, I'd like to put in a granite auto door. How much is it? 40 steel, 25 granite, and 2 component. Do we have enough steel? Yeah, just enough. So it looks like we actually are at the point where we need to find more steel. We have some steel inside, but I like to leave that as, you know, a just in case if we get locked inside and we're really stuck and we need to build something out of metal. So let's find a spot that's hopefully relatively close to home that we can, here we go. We'll mine out some steel. All right, guys, go to work over here, get some more steel. Perfect. I do believe we need more meat, so we'll send Nate over here. Yeah, 900 meat, just over 900 meat. Send him over here to, oh yeah, hunt some boars. Sweet. I do think that in the last episode, I didn't focus on it, but Nate finished clearing out the alpha beavers. Yep, looks that way. So alpha beavers are definitely good to clear out from time to time if they come in, if you have the ability to hunt them slowly, because they'll actually eat all of your trees. They'll literally consume every piece of tree on the map if left alone long enough. Granted, and had a vast quantity of trees everywhere, much like this all over the place, and we ended up losing a vast majority of it due to the toxic fallout we experienced. Oh no, solar flare. No power inside. Oh, that's bad for our indoor food. Well, I think we're gonna lose most of our food inside. Yep, slowly decaying due to the lack of power and heat. Alright, well, risk we took, I guess. I hear Nate. He is hunting. With a semi-automatic or fully automatic weapon, he is hunting. Lots and lots of hunting. Should get that too. That's quite intense. Just walked right up to him, his face, and just like pow, pow, pow. All right. So who's gonna be doing our mining? Carl, are you going out there to do some mining? All right, we're gonna crank this up to high. I'm trying to figure out what we need next. We have 3 little areas for capturing people. Oh, we don't have any power hooked up over here, do we? That's why the lights are off, right? No. Oh, right. Power's off because of the solar flare. And we lost all of our food we were growing inside. Oh well. At least we can grow year-round consistently. And we are in spring. The 14th of spring. So we are 3 days into our total growing period for the rest of our food. Things are growing quite well. Our corn is at 37%. Our heel roots 40 almost. Strawberries about to get harvested for the first time. Hops are, well, the ones that didn't burn are good. Cotton. Yeah, we're gonna have plenty and plenty of supplies. I feel very confident as long as nothing crazy happens within the next 10 days. We'll have plenty of food stockpiled and resources to produce plenty more supplies and things to keep us going. If anything, we're at the point where we need a lot more cloth in order to make clothing. I think our bills are mostly done. We need a few more toques for winter and a parka. Probably we have some extra pants hanging around here. Hydroponics basin is broken down. Oh no. These poor plants are gonna die. No water. Anyways. Superior slate. Excellent. Good. So we actually have some nice bedrooms here. We're also keeping this as a prison cell. I probably should outfit that with a nice little table. For some reason, they get really uppity if they don't get a nice little table to eat at. Put a table there, a dining room chair here. That's a really small prisoner bed, but it will do. These are all medical prisoner beds. So, it's a good wood bed. Good, superior. I'm just checking to make sure all of our furniture is of decent quality. They'll get better rest and heal quicker with better quality. So we have enough space if we want to make another internal hydroponics room. Right now we have not really the energy to expand that further, but man-hunting animal. It's the boar that we are already hunting. Oh, he's going for Nate. Just wait. Great. You got one! Someone else will come pick it up, I assume. That will do. That will do, pig. That will do. And since we have a little bit of extra time for some of our guys outside, I'm going to have them more alpha beavers. Oh, man. That's a nice supply of meat, not to mention the fur we collect and the leather from them. We're going to be able to make some nice clothing. Some nice clothing. I'm going to expand this area just a teeny bit. Just try to make a few more traps with the way that this will function. Another slate door, some more security, some slate block traps. There we go. Summer has begun, the first day of summer. We're chugging along. I'm really just having him break down all this granite, so hopefully we get some nice chunks and blocks that we can build or create stuff out of. Have people haul it back. What is this? Cycloid plants. Oh, that's the plant that they use for various drugs. I'll probably be using that to make some painkillers and maybe even some other crazy drugs for people. Cloth and some slag chunks. Great, something more to haul. Wow, that's quite a ways to haul. Quite a ways. What was getting attacked? Huh. I don't know. Alright, so we have our geothermal nicely protected and roofed inside of its little building here. Hopefully help us with if we get attacked or something of that nature. Oh, we have compact steel over here inside the base. Maybe I'll grab some of this steel also while we're at it. We can put in another deadfall trap. Allow them more cargo pods. What could it be? Ooh, gold. I love gold. Gold member for those of you who know. Yes, I'm aware not everybody was super stoked on that movie. I thought it was funny. That's fine if you didn't like it, I understand. Alright, so our kitchen here, we're going to rename this, probably call it kitchen. Pardon me, I'm dyslexic. Spelling is not my strong suit. Yeah, got some pig skin. Tossing around the old pig skin. What exploded? Oh, no, it's a dry thunderstorm. Right over here. It's 74 degrees outside. Those are really rough in areas where there's a lot to burn. especially if you have a lot of grass like this. There's not a lot of grass, especially around our base. It's really kind of concentrated in the south, in these rich areas where there's really high fertile land, or in the north in these little pockets also where there's really fertile land. So not terribly concerned about a fire breaking out and causing a problem for us. We have a tattered clothing issue. Let me guess. Personal shield. Oh, this is what you've been wearing for a long time. Personal shields project like a magnetic field around them so they don't take damage when interacting with incoming bullets. Let's throw some power down. Oh, we have power in there already. Perfect. So let's put in a furniture, go to light. And while we're at it, we're also going to throw in a orbital trade beacon. Can't quite get it all. We'll put in 2. And probably even a little bit more power line just so that we can connect up there. Also, it's time, I think, to put in that multi-analyzer. Where'd it go? I saw it when we were messing with... Here it is. Multi-analyzer increases research speed and needs to be placed near a high-tech research bench. One research bench can only be linked with one multi-analyzer. Okay. Interesting. Well, we are going to pick up and move our table and chairs. Probably... Let's just put it over here. Just on the other side of the doors over here. And we'll put the analyzer over here. Okay. Oh, we gotta wait for them to move it, so... Oh, well. It's fine. So we have a lot of science and comms stuff, basically, on the top here. We have a fire. Oh, no. Lightning strike. How did it hit exactly our electric line? Well, it's at least raining. So... no big deal there, I guess. Yeah, repair everything. How did that is just wild how that did just happen to happen. Alright, let's see if we have any more blocks we can haul. Yep, we have more blocks. Alright, our first major harvest is coming in. Of course, not the corn. It's one of the longer things to grow on top of the heel root. But it looks like we probably harvested cloth. We've done potatoes and hops. It looks like, and also strawberries up top here. Yep. So everything's growing pretty good. Our smoke leaf is not growing super quick either. The areas that seem to get more sunlight seem to grow a lot faster than the areas that get a little bit less sunlight. That's okay. It's to be expected to some extent. So, alright, they moved that. Time to put in the multi-analyzer. Put that in. That should increase some stuff. Ooh, a new cargo pod. What do we get? Corn. 200 plus something in corn. So no one's picked up the cloth and corn now. The corn at least can withstand being outside for quite a while. Everybody's busy hauling stuff around, so I'm not going to queue up any more jobs most likely, except for, some building. At least for a little bit. Put in another wall there. Alright, so things are looking really good for us here. The group is harvesting a lot of food. We have an enormous quantity of vegetables coming in. We have some meat. I think Nate has been pretty much on a killing rampage, collecting as much boar and alpha beaver meat as we can. Just checking to make sure that he still has stuff to hunt. Maybe he got them all. Yeah, we got some predators down here. Oh, just killed a hare. Alright, well, I'm going to come down here and set him to hunt all the rest of these wild boars and these turkeys. And with that, I think we're doing quite well. We have our extra storage for our kitchen or walk-in freezer completed and set up, and we're just finishing the last final touches of traps and vents going in and out. We encapsulated our geothermal from protection if we get attacked again, or even possibly a mortar attack. We brought in our first rotation of crops for much of our vegetables and products, and things are looking quite up for us. We have not had an attack as of late, and I look forward to seeing you at the next episode here at the Hungover Colony. Thanks for watching.